If you're an adult who sometimes orders food off the children's menu, take comfort. You're not alone. A survey finds 44% of grown-ups choose kids' meals to save money and limit their portion sizes. The practice makes even more sense when you consider the rising cost of dining out.
I'm never going to order an adult meal at Culver's ever again. The value you get for the kids' meal is crazy.
That's right. With food prices on the rise, more adults are eating kids' foods. So if you see me eating Lunchables in my car, just know that's not sad anymore. And it's not just the kids' menu. These are all kinds of discounts you can take advantage of pretending you're a child. Movies, aquariums, even flights if you can convince a mom to sit on her lap. Don't forget about education. Why spend 200 grand on college when you can just do what I did and pay 10 grand for preschool? Cha-ching, all right? That's the sound of me saving cash and learning all my colors, especially green. Shout out to Miss Danielle for taking us to Touch a Truck Day. Sorry I spent the whole time crying. Anyways. To save in this economy, adults need to keep eating foods for younger and younger kids. Well, Kosta smells a cash-opportunity. Introducing baby food for adults. Get yourself some Kid Kosta's Yum Yum pouches. These packets of puree are 100% organic looking. And if you, like me, struggle eating solids because a Mongolian enforcer knocked your teeth out, well, these Yum Yum pouches are easy on the gums and on the wallet. Oh, God. That is a taste. Okay. You know what? Well, you know what that sound means? It's time to take questions from the money mailbox. Here we go. Balortuya at Mongolian.gov writes, "Where's my money?" Let's go to a different question. Doug writes, "Hey, Kosta, I'm sick of my job, but I'm scared to quit. What should I do?" Great question, Dougie style. And it turns out you are not alone. I said hit me.
As the labor market grinds to a slower pace, job hopping has been given way to job hugging. That's the term some career experts have coined for employees hanging on to a position for longer than planned.
Rising unemployment, small wage growth, and overall economic uncertainty are main factors causing people to cling to their jobs.
Have you hugged your job lately?
Yes, job hugging. Not to be confused with hugging on the job, which HR tells you is absolutely not allowed. Even though it's not a sexual thing at all. You know, sometimes as a human, you just long to be held, to be comforted, to feel the warm embrace of another soul, and you're not alone in this world. I mean, why do we have these rules that say just because you're in an office, you shouldn't experience one iota of platonic affection? I mean, is it so wrong for one of God's creatures to share a hug with an intern? And for that, you're told to go to Meredith's office to watch the training video again? It's my fourth viewing. When are you going to realize I'm not going to get it? I'm a hugger. Anyways, this is about job hugging, totally different concept. So if you want to keep your job, you got to be prepared to stay at your desk. No leaving ever. That's why I'm going long on medical toilet chairs. All right? Now, look. Your office mates might ask, is that human shit I smell? No. It's the stench of job security. Now get out of my office, Meredith. Yeah. Moving on. If you want to master the market, you got to know where to look for economic indicators, because sometimes they could be staring at you right in the face, specifically the mouth part. Hit me.
The tooth fairy is tightening his budget, not leaving as much under the pillow as he used to. Delta Dental's annual Original Tooth Fairy poll finds kids are getting, on average, just a little over $5 per tooth.
The average payoff for a tooth loss has fallen 14%, and that is one of the steepest declines since Delta started tracking Tooth Fairy leavings 27 years ago.
Damn. You know, losing teeth is how kids stash cash. So let me talk to all the children over here at the Kosta Kids Camp. Come here. Hey there, little slugger. I know you're pretty sad that your molars aren't bringing in the moolah like they used to. So Uncle Mikey's going to tell you what to do, all right? You got to go all in on dog teeth, all right? Now listen, this is a volume play, kids. If the individual price of a tooth goes down, you need to be putting teeth under your pillow 3, 4, 5 times a week to make up the difference. If you want 9K, you got to round up some K9s, okay?